Peace, peace, peace. You see dead people, I see divergences. We are not the same. Confluence is king. Let's see if we can find it. Today is July 7th, whatever, bro. Here's your possible diamond continuation pattern on the SPX. Now, this could be a retest. We are looking for a bounce here, and you really, excuse me, we really need to reclaim this orange zone. 74.97. Sorry I didn't get that music playing. Highly new to streaming. What do you want from me? We need this retest to hold. If we start to lose this line here, I'm not nervous. That's just TradingView making terrible lines. It could be a false breakout. So we are waiting. I don't know what's going to happen. This is a possible retest. Really need to see this here. And then we can talk about some upside. For now, some news came out last night about Iran. U.S. officials say Iran has struck 2 commercial vessels in the Strait of Hormuz. They know what they're doing, so they manipulate markets. It's okay to be out and watch the show. We don't know what's going to happen. If you see this, that could be very bad. Messing with Joe Boo's rum bad. Owing Tuco Salamanca money bad. So we're just waiting to see what happens on the SPX. I'll let you know in the Discord. I post in here all day. Crypto, stocks, index, mag 7. If you want to join, look in the description. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Let's go to the nasty NAS. Already breaking down. This is no bueno. This is messing with Joe Boo's rum bad. Owing Tuco Salamanca money bad. If you see something like this, you would hope 28,660 holds. If it does not, I mean, this is a continuation pattern. I put my DJ in a coma for letting the record skip. So we'll fix that. Bear with me. Oh my god, nobody's watching anyway, who cares? If you see a daily candle close outside this pattern, traders will settle up for the day outside this pattern. It's a possible diamond top or continuation pattern. It's 50-50. There is no edge. The only edge we have right now is that it's breaking to the downside. Don't get me wrong, bulls could come in and retest and we could go. However, you don't want to see a daily candle close outside this pattern. Russell 2000. Been saying it for a couple days. It was on major breakout watch, but it was at resistance for how many days? I don't know, 15. It's at the top of a pattern. Always assume the price action stays inside the pattern until it doesn't. Or until it doesn't. That's it. You can do well if you abide by those rules. Here's your Dow. What? I mean, that could be a bull trap right there. Breaking out a rising wedge has a 68% chance of a break to the downside. Well, you have a gap lower. The candle closed inside the pattern. So, always assume the price action stays inside the pattern until it doesn't. When you see a breakdown, the bears are waiting right here or right here. Retest is the safest place to take a trade, in my opinion. Spring back test, that would be a retest. I mean, now you're watching 52,850. What is it? It's a fib extension. How did you get it? Well, took my fib tool and I went from the high to the low. Bam. So right now we are trying to confirm on the Dow Jones futures. We're trying to confirm the 1414 as a support. But again, always assume the price action stays inside the pattern until it doesn't, right? Started to, but closing inside the pattern, we start to lose the 1414. Messing with Joe Boo's rum. It's very bad. Let's look at the VIX. The volatility index. This thing pumps, market gets wrecked. The first 30 minutes of the trading day is right here. Giant green candle, and it looks like it wants to continue. I'll put an alert up here at 1668 because I want to know if I see that pumping, markets are going down even more. US oil on the daily. Pretty sure I have a completed harmonic here at a 786 fib retracement. I mean, a reaction's not crazy. The news came in last night about the Strait of Hormuz, so oil is naturally going to react. The charts tell you the news is coming ahead of time, and eventually there's the news. What do you want from me? Here's your DXY, bro. Watching that 9 above. Here's your 9 right here in the purple. If this thing breaks back out, I mean, markets are likely to go down a lot. And I have a possible Wyckoff accumulation schematic plotted where you have your spring, your back test, another test, last point of supply maybe, backup phase, last point of supply, and then a sign of strength maybe. Just waiting on it right here. We're waiting on it. I don't know that it's gonna happen. It's just analysis, bro. Don't get mad. The purpose is to educate you, get you up to speed so you could do it yourself and then pitch in. Try to find the next one. Let's look at Bitcoin. I have a possible double bottom here. Bam, right? This red line here is the measured move. How did I get it? It's right here. There's your breakdown. You can't make it up. That's where we have a possible double bottom with bullish divergence. We're looking for these 3 red lines to act as resistance or support. What are they? Let's look left. You have a swing high from April 2021, You have a swing high from October 2021, and you have a swing high from November 2021. All possible resistance again. So we're going to be watching this 9. Yesterday we had about a 4% wick down to it. You see this, expect 67. You see this, that is the break of a neckline of a possible double bottom with bullish divergence. On the daily, I'm charting the daily. Then you'll be looking for a measured move. If it holds, could go like this, could go like this and lose it, reconfirm. That's where you'd want to get out. If you're a trader, you need to decide what you are. I'm just a punk from Massachusetts that plays guitar. A musician trapped in a technical, uncertified technical analyst's body. What else? Let's go to gold paired against Bitcoin. This is an interesting chart to me. I had a head and shoulders plotted here, and the measured move was reached, which was confluent with a gap fill. I put that in the Discord. Let's look at that real quick in the commodity charts only. XAUBTC, enter. Look at that. I had it plotted in about April, late March. And there you go. There you have it. Perfect touch. It does not matter what asset you chart. The patterns still remain the same. Things just ain't the same for gangsters. Now you're looking for 0.06. Right? It's like 6 million Satoshis, 6.3 million Satoshis to hold. What is it? Swing high. You know, it's not perfect, but it works, dude. Just making lower lows though. Boom. Lower low. I mean, you might have just confirmed that neckline of the head and shoulders as resistance once again. This means gold could very likely underperform Bitcoin. This chart goes down, that means gold is not performing well against Bitcoin. But, you know, could break. Bam. We don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to put an alert at 7. We'll see what happens. But it's great how TA is respected. Measured move, kid. XAG, silver to Bitcoin. I would think this is coming back down to the support area, and then we can talk. Maybe we'll get something like this. Bam. And some divergence on the indicator, right? Pushing up into the price action. Learn these. See if this happened. Boom. Boom. Could be your bottom right, exaggerated bullish divergence, or you could get a lower low here on the second bottom and have Class A regular bullish divergence. You could take a shot on gold against Bitcoin, right? It doesn't matter what asset you're looking for. Support areas and a double bottom or some type of pattern that indicates a reversal, and then you take your shot. We don't use technical analysis to predict whether or not the price action is going to go up or down. You got a 50-50 shot. We're trying to find places to manage risk appropriately. See, if the price action did that on any asset, you might have a confirmation low and you'd put a stop loss right below it, and you'd take a small loss if you lose, but you'd get all these gains if you win. Clearly, the price action likes to reverse here, so it's not like I sit and look at charts all day, bro. I use alerts, and I'm going to use an alert here. When it gets there, I will reassess it. It's confluent with the 200. Oh my god, Dow. You're not certified. Who cares? What else can we look at? Look at Ethereum. I mean, you got a possible double bottom. Go to my other chart here. Possible double bottom, possible bullish divergence. I mean, this thing's already at its neckline, whereas Bitcoin is not at its neckline. Ethereum is at the neckline. Ethereum already tested 1700 as support for now. So you're watching for a break and a retest, then 1911, 2000, 2100. What would that do? Yeah, I know my beat's not on point. It's on point, but whatever. Who cares? Nobody's watching anyway. What does it matter? It doesn't. Bitcoin dominance, major breakout watch. You see this thing flip 58. It's on like Donkey Kong, probably going to the 200. Ether D looks stronger. You have confluence on the indicators. Convergence, sorry. Convergence is when the indicators match. Divergence is when they don't. XMRD. I mean, this thing's been riding the 200 for a long time. Monero probably getting some love today. Clearly. Might get rid of that. I don't know what that is. You're at the bottom of a range. I mean, you could take a shot on Monero with a stop loss down here. 278, 280. Solana, bro. Riding that 9. Probably going to the 200, maybe the top of the range. It's all we did since the beginning of the year is bounce back and forth. Congratulations if you were trading this range. We had a breakdown. The bears could not keep it as resistance and send it lower, so we're back in now. Back in. Totalitarian, possible double bottom, possible divergence, bullish divergence at the measured move of the pattern. You can't make it up. TA is being respected. Look at gold. I mean, now we're watching here. That's the level that needs to be flipped. And if markets are going to go down, the stock market is going to go down. People are seeking refuge in metals, crypto. Here's your silver. I mean, $64 basically is the level to watch. Bam. For now. There wasn't even enough demand to get there. I have an alert down here at 55.50. We'll see what happens when it gets there. If it gets there, I don't know that it will. I'm going to get this out to you guys. Peace, love, and llama. Thank you for tuning in and finding value in my analysis. I have a Discord. I have a Substack. I have a Twitter. I'm going to take this test in about 6 months. I got a tip jar. They're in the description. Peace, love, and llama. We already have a piano. $808 greed. Give it that West Coast vibe. Peace, love, and llama.